Hello, and time for something a little different on this channel. For those of you who have been following, you may have recalled that I got for Christmas the beautiful 75th anniversary Wizard of Oz 3D gigantic collection. And I figured, hey, you may be interested to see what's inside, because I know I am. So, let's take a look at the packaging. So down here you get the first time on 3D, ultraviolet. You know, there's the cover, all nice and flashy. It's a little bit embossed over the letters here. The rest of it is flat. On the back, you get essentially what's supposed to be inside. This looks like just a cardboard cover over top. Okay, and the details. Now, I don't know if you're like me or not, but some people, once they've opened this, they get rid of, you know, this extra cardboard piece. I don't. I keep it. Well, it has all the information on it. Usually, with these box sets and such, and get a trusty knife, right? Don't want to damage this though. Usually with these box sets, the container itself, the box, doesn't have any of that information on it. It's often a plain color or a different design or something like that. So let's see if that's the case here, because if it is, then I will have to keep that cardboard over top. Oh, it's even on the bottom, see? So the cardboard wraps from the top and the bottom. So, what does the actual box look like on the back? Yep, just as I thought. Pretty much nothing. Just plain, iridescent, white pearly type thing. It's got the Warner Brothers logo and such on the back. So, I will be keeping this. This has everything. It's got the, you know, UPC, which is needed to, you know, catalog this kind of stuff. It's got on the bottom, it's got all the, you know, the details and information and such. So, yeah, essentially they just used it to put the security device in. So, let's open it up. The box essentially looks like, yep, opens up like this. I think this was actually blocked by the stickers on the plastic. But this is a limited edition. And this is actually number, well, limited to 220,000. Holy crap. It's not what I call a limited edition at all. So, we'll open it up. Let's see what's inside. To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Alright. So, first thing we have, we've got a pull tag, because we see on top, we see this, which is a, get some room here. Use a pull tab. So it gets up. First thing here is, so it's a book. This book is, it's not very big. It's just a small little book. But essentially what it is it's a lot of behind the scenes photographs, early costume design thoughts, and then yeah, it's a lot about the costumes and such, and a little bit of history into the making. There's not a lot of writing, almost just describing what's going on a little bit. So it's got a timeline essentially. Here, I'll show you one page here. So you can see that it's got the time, guy steps in, next date of importance, and then continues through, all the while having all these photos. So That's nice. It's not crazy. I mean, it literally in the back of the book that while I was flipping through, they had essentially what would be the proper book to get. I'm guessing, which is the what is it called? The Wizard of Oz, the official 75th anniversary companion. So that looks like it's a lot bigger. And I'm sure there's, I mean, being the Wizard of Oz, I'm sure there's plenty of books out there going into full detail. So if you really wanted to get into it, I mean, this is nice. It's, you get to look at it and stuff like that. But you probably want to track down something a little bit, you know, something that probably has a, I wouldn't be surprised, like a $50, $50 price tag attached to it. Next up, what is this? Marvelous Map of Oz. So it's light cardboard little thing. That's nice. You could, it'd be nice to frame this. It's like a map of Oz, which yeah, it sure. You know what? If you don't know anything other than from what the movies were and such like that, then gives you a good idea of how everything's laid out. Next up is another ad. It's a very poor resolution photograph of Dorothy there in Munchkin Town, which is essentially just another ad for that book. Whatever. And then this is where the thing goes over top. So once you get that out of the way, you've got this here. And it's got a nice little tab there to stick your finger in so you can get it out. So we'll pull that out. And this is another book. This one's a lot fatter, but it's not as wide. It's got a trusty bookmarker there. And this is a journal. I like the poster interior things, but it's just lined paper. So, I mean, if you needed a journal or something like that, great, but I don't see how that really adds to this package novelty thing. I don't know. Underneath that is things, so you gotta get rid of this packaging here, I'm guessing. Yeah. So remove this black thing here, which then reveals some more stuff. First up is this crystal ball ruby slipper. It says try me. I wonder if it even works. I have a feeling the batteries maybe did. This button isn't attached. Either way, it looks like a little snow globe type thing. Whatever. It's got a little compartment in there, fits right in there. Next up is this box here, which is, when you open it up, ooh, it's your own little pin set. So you can stick these on your clothes, or if you have a pin collection. And that's courage and a heart and a brain. I'm guessing it's a diploma. It's supposed to be the diploma. So these are the, you know, the items that the wizard gave the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. Woo! Who learned to talk today? Wasn't me. And who did I miss? Scarecrow. And then finally, but definitely not the least of the package, is the actual 3D Blu-ray release, which when you open it up has your On the left-hand side, ultraviolet codes. And then starts with the 3D Blu-ray right there. The regular Blu-ray with special features. I wonder if the 3D has special features on it. Yeah, so yeah, right. So 3D is this feature with special features. Regular with special features. Blu-ray of just special features is on this side here. And then there's the DVD of the film and special features. And then there's this flipper disc, which is a DVD of the, I'm guessing it's a documentary called MGM When the Lion Roars. Clearly it's done in two parts, part one on one side, part two on the other side. So yeah. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, wow. Same movie. The 2D version of Wizard of Oz is rated G, general audiences, all ages. The 3D version is rated PG, parental guidance suggested for some scary moments. Some material may not be suitable for children. It's the same movie. Wow. Well, that's the US rating system. Here's the Canadian home video rating system. General, meaning everybody. Wow. So yeah, that's the collector's edition box set thingamadoogie. I don't think there's anything else in here. No, this doesn't. Well, it does come up. I don't think they'd put anything else in here. Well, I'm going to take a look anyways. Just in case you're curious to see what is under this portion here. Does it come up? If you take this out, nothing underneath, and nothing in the box. So, just in case you're wondering, that's it. Put that back in there. Question is, can I get everything back in the way it came out? Luckily, this isn't packaging like a small appliance or anything like that. Those things are nuts. I don't know how they figure out how to pack those things in there, but at least this stuff is molded so you know where things go, right? Sort of. Oh, I jinxed myself. Anyways, I'll deal with that later. Thanks for watching. Hope you got all your questions answered if you were wondering about the set and what was involved and what was contained within. Yeah, if you are a fan of The Wizard of Oz like I am, actually it's my mom's favorite movie, and I was thinking of getting this for her for Christmas. I put it on my list, because I figured, it would be something that she might buy. I didn't put the actual box set on my list. I put just the 3D version, but this is what I got, so I'm not going to knock it. It was a gift, and yeah, she probably paid way too much, but hopefully she found it on sale. She does a good job of, tracking down the lowest price. So yeah, Wizard of Oz. It's a family tradition for me. Is it a family tradition for you? When was the first time you saw Wizard of Oz? And have you seen the sequels? I'm a big fan of Return to Oz myself. And I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe I should get on that and pick it up very soon and check it out. But yeah, let me know. If you haven't seen Wizard of Oz, what are you waiting for? You don't need to go all out on this box set. Admittedly, there's nothing really in there worthwhile to suggest, the price tag. I like the journal, but I wish the journal, like the size of the journal, but I wish it wasn't a journal. Like, it's just lined paper. These knickknacks and such, whatever. I don't need those. This I actually like. I like that. I really like this. This is gonna get framed and put up. This is nice. I like this. This is a good addition. And it probably is the only thing other than the map in it that I think is worthwhile picking it up for. But like I said, there are better books out there, including, I'm guessing, the one that they're advertising. So, yeah, if you want to read more about Wizard of Oz, picking up this set is probably not the way to go. I would look for a... Well, I mean, there's going to be reviews out there. Check them out, look for them, and see what people think of, you know, the books that are out there, because this has a wide assortment of stories that could be told, and I'm sure somebody out there has done a pretty good job of packing most of them into a book somewhere. So, you know, do your research. But, yeah. Wizard of Oz. Classic. Till the next video, take care and have a good one.